A single click froze a moment forever, and no one in the room yet understood what had just been taken from time. In the late 1800s, photography was a burden. Heavy tripods, fragile glass plates, chemical smells that clung to dark rooms and stained fingers. Capturing an image meant planning, money, and expertise. Ordinary life passed unseen, undocumented, vanishing the instant it happened. Then, in 1888, something quietly radical appeared in America. It wasn't loud. It didn't look revolutionary. It was a simple black box. Inside workshops and offices, people turned it over in their hands, puzzled. No knobs, no adjustments, just a lens, a shutter, and a promise. You didn't need to understand exposure or chemistry. You didn't even need to see the photograph yet. All you had to do was press the button. That was the moment photography stopped belonging to experts and started belonging to everyone. Imagine the shift. A mother lifting the camera to capture her child mid-laugh. A traveler pausing on a dusty road, framing a town that might never be visited again. A worker documenting his own life for the first time. These weren't posed portraits meant to impress. They were real moments, imperfect and alive. Midway through this quiet revolution came a shocking realization. The camera didn't even need to stay with you. When the roll was finished, you mailed the entire box back. Weeks later, it returned, reloaded with your memories developed, printed, preserved. The mystery deepened. The machine had become a messenger between the present and the future. This was the escalation. Life accelerated, but memory no longer slipped away as easily. Birthdays, streets, faces. Everyday history began to pile up, frame by frame, in drawers and albums across the country. And then the emotional climax hit. For the first time, people could see their own lives from the outside, not as stories told years later, but as evidence. Proof that they were here. Proof that these moments mattered. The world didn't look the same afterward. Once moments could be carried, shared, and saved, reality itself felt more fragile and more precious. Time was no longer just something that passed. It was something you could hold. That small box didn't just make photography portable. It changed how humanity remembered itself. Because once memory fits in your hands, you start paying attention. If this story made you see everyday moments differently, take a second to like the video, share it with someone who loves history, subscribe for more stories like this, and leave a comment. What moment would you have captured if you lived back then?